Okay guys, today I'm going to explain about the syllabus at grade 10 in senior high school. Yeah, in senior high school there is a syllabus. So today I'm going to explain about such as this. I'm going to explain about the learning method, and then aspect competency, and then time learning, and then the last one is assessment. Okay, I'm going to step by step or one by one. For the first learning method, in English, we usually use a method when we want to teach the material to the students. Yeah, and actually there are a lot of methods that can be used by the teachers when they want to teach their students in the classroom, as for example like LCD, and then gadget, and then laptop, and then etc. Yeah, that's what we call it as a learning method, as a tools that can be help the teacher when they want to teach their students in the classroom. Yeah, so that method can be useful to the teachers. Yeah, very useful to the teachers when they want to teach the material to their students in the classroom. So that's why learning method it's the important thing for the teachers. Yeah, and then next is aspect competency. So in aspect competency, the students must have the student must have handled the competency in the writing, and then speaking, and then listening, and then what else? Yeah, it's like vocabulary, and then grammar, and etc. Yeah, that's what we called aspect of competency. So when the students can be speaking well, so they can explore more about yourself, especially when they want to teach. Especially when the students want to speak to another people on maybe the tourism and etc. Yeah, it can be very useful to the students when they want to speak to another people. Yeah, it's very useful to the students. And then next is listening. Yeah, listening is very important to the students because listening is very wow, it's very important. You know what? Cause listening can be useful to the students because listening is the tools that can be understand what the other people speak, and then they want to listen. Yeah, listening. And then writing. Of course, in English we have to be good in writing. For example, when the teachers want to ask to the students about the paragraph, about the paragraph in daily activity, so the students must have the capability to write about something. Yeah, so that's why the teachers must teach how to good in writing, especially to their students in the classroom. It's basically in aspect competency to the students in the classroom. Yeah, so that's why it's writing also, it's very important for the students in the classroom. And then next is time learning. So when the teachers want to teach their students in the classroom, there is a time learning. For example, like 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes is enough to the teachers want to teach their material to the students, because 1 hour 3 minutes is complex material. Even though more than 10 or 20 or 30, it's very enough, I think. So yeah, time learning for the 1 hour 30 minutes is very enough. Yeah, and then next is assessment. So after the students can in writing, speaking, listening, and reading. Yeah, in reading, the students must do an assignment about the assessment, even though in final assessment or middle assessment, yeah, it's the end of the lesson of the curriculum of in English. Yeah, it's very complex material in beginning and then material and then finishing. Yeah, it's what we call the syllabus of, yeah, the syllabus in teaching to the students in the classroom. There is a beginning, material, and finishing. Yeah, so it's very complex, beginning, material, and finishing. Yeah, good. So that's it about my explanation in syllabus grade 10 in senior high school. Thank you so much.
Subject identity in the syllabus for grade 10. Next. Competencies. Di syllabus ini tidak ada allocation time dan di syllabus ini berkaitan dengan agama dan kepercayaan, subjek pengetahuan, dan skills. The competencies here only cover KI1 and KI2. Poin pertama, mensyukuri kesempatan dapat mempelajari bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa pengantar komunikasi internasional yang diwujudkan dalam semangat belajar. Poin kedua, menunjukkan perilaku jujur, disiplin, percaya diri, dan bertanggung jawab dalam melaksanakan komunikasi transaksional dengan guru dan teman. Next, material. First, social function. Social function yaitu menjalin hubungan dengan guru, teman, dan orang lain. Second, expression. Expression di sini misalkan my name is bla bla bla, I live in bla bla bla, dan seterusnya. Third, linguistic elements. Linguistic elements di sini yaitu yang pertama, kata terkait dengan hubungan kekeluargaan dan kekerabatan, profesi, pekerjaan, dan hobi. Yang kedua, kata kerja dalam simple present tense yaitu be dan have. Yang ketiga, kata tanya what, who, which. Yang keempat, ucapan, tekanan kata, intonasi, ejaan, tulisan tangan yang rapi. Kelima, rujukan kata. Dan yang terakhir, topik. Topik yaitu keteladanan tentang perilaku terbuka, menghargai perbedaan, dan perdamaian.
5 is learning atau pembelajaran, yaitu proses penyampaian materi yang dilakukan oleh guru kepada murid atau siswa dalam proses mengajar. Dalam pembelajaran ini terdapat 5 aspek, yaitu the first is observe atau mengamati, yaitu di mana siswa mendengarkan atau membaca fungsi sosial, struktur teks, unsur kebahasaan, maupun format penyampaian atau tulisannya. Second is questioning, di mana siswa menanyakan tentang materi yang disampaikan oleh guru. The third is explore atau mengeksplorasi, di mana siswa mencari materi yang disampaikan oleh guru di berbagai sumber. The fourth is associate atau mengasosiasi, di mana siswa menganalisis materi yang disampaikan oleh guru secara berkelompok. The next is scoring atau penilaian. Dalam penilaian terdapat 2 aspek penilaian, yaitu observation atau pengamatan, di mana guru menilai tujuan untuk memberikan feedback kepada murid, dan portofolio yaitu catatan atau rekaman penilaian siswa berupa komentar ataupun penilaian lainnya. The next slide is time allocation atau alokasi waktu, di mana materi dibagi menjadi beberapa pertemuan. Contohnya, satu materi disampaikan dalam satu pertemuan, yaitu 1 kali 2 jam pelajaran, atau 2 pertemuan, yaitu 2 kali jam pelajaran. the last is learning research. Learning research atau media pembelajaran. Dalam media pembelajaran ini terdapat 4 media yang bisa digunakan untuk memberikan materi. Contohnya adalah textbook atau buku pelajaran. Second is teacher explanations atau penjelasan guru. The third is electronic media atau media elektronik seperti video, podcast ataupun yang lainnya. And the last and the fourth is internet. Jadi untuk media belajar, guru bisa menggunakan keempat media belajar tersebut sebagai acuan untuk mengajarkan materi.